I'm not a criminal. Buying stolen goods, it's a little technical thing.
Bernie LaPlante was a small-time operator.
Give me $85 for the machine to wash. I'll throw in a couple of wheel covers, a case of insect repellent. Here. You need a air filter?
Gail Gailey was a big-time reporter.
For excellence in the pursuit of truth.
Then, one dark night, as she traveled home, fate brought them together.
Now what?
Hold up, buddy! I got $100 shoes here!
But at the same time, it kept them apart.
He disappeared. Out of the darkness, out of the smoke and the fear, came a man with no name. Whoever you are, thank you.
While the nation searched for its hero.
$1 million to Unanimous Hero!
You think your father would do something like that? It's against his religion.
They found him.
Another man filled his shoes.
He saved my life.
I think we're all heroes.
Oh, he's a fake. You know him? Oh, he's a goddamn fake. He's a bum. He's a goddamn homeless bum.
Columbia Pictures proudly presents
I love you, John Lover.
Dustin Hoffman.
He's a menace. He's got to be stopped. He's making people wacko. And I mean wacko. Wacko. You know what I mean? Wacko.
Gina Davis.
I'm a reporter. I'm supposed to be a professional.
Andy Garcia.
Are you Bernard LaPlante, sir?
Call me Bernie.
Accidental hero. One brave act of selfless courage can really mess up your whole day. Directed by Stephen Frears.
There are one or two things you need for a successful wedding. Tact.
So, John, how's that gorgeous girlfriend of yours?
She's no longer my girlfriend.
Ah, dear. Still, I wouldn't get too gloomy about it. Rumour has it she never stopped bonking old Toby Delisle just in case you didn't work out.
She is now my wife.
A discreet best man.
When Bernard told me he was getting engaged to Lydia, I congratulated him because all his other girlfriends had been such complete dogs. Although, may I say how delighted we are to have so many of them here this evening.
Delightful guests.
How'd you do? My name's Charles.
Don't be ridiculous. Charles died 20 years ago.
Must be a different Charles, I think.
Are you telling me I don't know my own brother?
No.
An experienced vicar.
Who lives and reigns with you and the Holy Ghost.
And a loving bride.
I do.
Coming soon, a film with a message. Don't get married. Unless you fall recklessly in love.
I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes.
What do you think?
Divine.
Love is all around me, and so the feeling grows.
Hugh Grant and Andy McDowell invite you to 4 Weddings and a Funeral from the creators of Enchanted April and Blackadder.
May Almighty God bless you all, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Their greatest enemy is fear. Their biggest challenge is ignorance. Their most powerful weapon is courage. Tom Hanks.
I have a case.
Denzel Washington.
Let's talk about what this case is really all about.
A Jonathan Demme film, Philadelphia.
The critics raved about Philadelphia on its release. If you missed it in the cinema, you can now rent this compelling drama in your video store.
Philadelphia dares to tackle the devastation of AIDS head-on, and Tom Hanks manages to both entertain and educate, and deservedly won an Oscar for Best Actor this year. Philadelphia is just one of the great movies and more, ready to rent at your video store.
If you go down to show it for us today, you're in for a big surprise. I mean, Mel Brooks in charge. You can always expect the unexpected.
Columbia TriStar presents
Robin Hood.
Check, please. More bubbles. Oh, yeah, just now it's happening.
A chastity belt?
So, if you missed it in the cinema, don't worry, you can now rent this madcap comedy on video. Watch out, Robin Hood and his outrageous outlaws are loose in Sherwood Forest, and they're wearing tights. Nice. Fry tuck into this feast of comedy tonight. Great movies and more, ready to rent at your local video store. The legend had it coming.
director Martin Scorsese invites you to experience The Age of Innocence. Daniel Day-Lewis, Michelle Pfeiffer, Winona Ryder.
Shall I come to you?
Come to me. The Age of Innocence.
Michelle Pfeiffer, Daniel Day-Lewis, Winona Ryder, and directed by Martin Scorsese. If you missed this lush, lavish banquet of a movie in the cinema, you can rent it now on video. Age of Innocence, the succulent story of suppressed sexuality. Don't you dare miss out on this night of joy to the senses. Great movies and more, ready to rent at your video store.
Tootie, come in. Give me your location. Car 54, where are you? Car 54, where are you?